Alrighty then, and a very warm welcome to another Shakes and Fidget episode, and we are here on the yet new server. We're at 55 International. We are going to have a smart look back again in the Hall of Fame, and we are going to have a look at the place to watch. Meanwhile, in case you want to start this server new, or you started it and didn't play it anymore until you are level 20, you can still use this creator code _55. Get 55 mushrooms, potion of life, and a 50% mount. And yeah, first of all, I think we will have a look at the place to watch, because I'm not sure whether one of the people there is already in the Hall of Fame top list, so we will see him then again. Let's go. And well, we start with Berg. Berg wasn't a part of the last part. The last part was like after 3 days on server World 55 International, which means we are actually now hitting the 3-week mark. And Berg wanted to be invited yet again, and Berg is having a really great char there. He is a demon hunter, and I think his goal was to be the best demon hunter overall on the server. And with this level and this place, he might have a chance to be the best demon hunter. He is skilled quite well, almost 50%, which is nice. The scrapbook is really good. We see he is maybe some epics are older, but there will be a new epic event, so no problem. He can build up even more strength there. And he is a part of the guild Vendetta, which is kind of one of the top guilds, I think, in the server. We will see it afterwards. Then we get to Coffee or Sleep. And Coffee or Sleep was here the last time yet. I'm missing Chapo. I had Chapo on my list, but Chapo does not exist anymore, so I think he deleted himself. Coffee or Sleep was level 40 the last time, in the same guild Bisoneta. Now he's level 107. Let's see what he has done as well in the meanwhile, because the scrapbook is improved by 27%. So Coffee or Sleep is really doing good. And yeah, he's Assassin. That's what I like even more. Assassins have 5% more sympathetic or good vibes when I talk about it, because my main choice is an assassin, and that is really, really strong there. So go ahead, mate, go ahead and do your best on this server. And well, we have Davalon now. He was at Twitch Balls at the start. I think the story about this is that Twitch Balls was founded spontaneously with some creators, and Davalon was part of it. And I think that his goals on the server did not went compatible, have not been compatible anymore. So he decided to go to Asylum, which is perhaps one of the best skills on the server. Yeah, he is the second best char yet in the Hall of Fame. His level is really, really high. I mean, you see the scrapbook is here even better for Berg. But yeah, I think beside the scrapbook thingy, he's doing quite well. He got already 9% damage on his weapon, and well, I'm not sure if he's going to contend for the top place overall. I don't know it, but of course, he said that he wants to have a class for each on each server. I mean, he wants to have each class once, and I'm not sure if he has a better battle mage overall, or if he even had a battle mage before. I cannot remember. And so perhaps if this is going to be his main battle mage, I mean, World 55 is at least not a really bad server, so maybe his long-term goal is to compete in the top list, and well, we will follow it. So now we have a look at Knomark. I had Diego SEH in the list, but it seems he deleted himself because I cannot find it anymore. Knomark was level 41 in the back, and his scrapbook was like 28%. Now He has level 127 and got his scrapbook by almost 68% as well, which is even a better progress than Coffee or Sleep has done. But he's still in the same guild, Picardze, and he, as a mage, well, is doing his best to get over it. I mean, I think with these values and this level, he might have finished the first 90 dungeons. So, yeah, by going into the... I think he needs to find the underworld to get to the shadow world, which could give him quite more levels to go for. But at least it looks really nice that he's, yeah, developing very nicely. And he's at least full of stones, which is nice. And some epics are older, yeah. No problem. Perhaps he wants to do something now. He's free to play. Free to play is quite high for this. Huh? Is it really free to play? I don't know the history of this player anymore. If it's free to play, it's really nice actually. I didn't expect that level to be reached after so many days. So now we go to Imps. Imps was level 39 last time, and he got a scrapbook of 32%. Now he's at 60%, level 100. So yeah, he's quite doing the same as Coffee or Sleep, and he says, I'm not sure if Constance is the same word in English. Let me see. Constancy, yeah, it's the same. Constancy is the way to success, and Shakespeare Fidget is really right. I mean, okay, hardcore shroomers, hardcore skippers can get a really big favor for some years at least. And if you're going to spend money, Constancy on your char, a free-to-play player can never reach you. Yeah? He wants to get to level 300 until the 22th of January next year. That's his game. That's a really nice challenge. Imps, part of the guild Beobachter. So, well, if he is free to play with this battle mage on this level, well, maybe Gnomark is kind of free to play as well, or I did play a little bit. Not sure. I mean, everybody has 50% mount since the first 4 weeks are not over yet. It's hard to judge, but it's nice to have such a challenge in the Players to Watch list. And now we have a look at Laomedon. Laomedon was level 42 in the last time. He became level 147 now. His scrapbook reached from 42% to 69%. Good progress. He is, I think, doing stuff in the underworld maybe yet. With this level it's possible at least, and yeah, it's quite funny that many people have a lot of epics in their charts. Some are older. Yeah, this is kind of the oldest epic maybe. I'm not sure if he wants to spend something in the next. He said nice. Second server I'm playing, bought the first two packages and want to see how far I can come with that and much time to play. Just want to have fun. Okay, nice. Nice feature. I mean, the first two levels, the first two packages can do a lot. I can give a very much favor in comparison to free-to-play player. And he's fan of Unreal Gaming more. Pilze genutzt. Mushrooms used 407. Oh, quite actual. The date is just like not even 1 day old. Laomedon in the guilty Freimaurer. I think he was a Freimaurer before yet. Really nice. Go ahead. Let's see if he really plays Constancia as well. How much the difference to Imps can be when it's coming next year. It will be really interesting to see. Now we have a look at Leon. Leon did quite a lot of levels from level 46 to level 181. And he is looking for a next really good dexterity stone. I suggest his scrapbook is almost 75%, which was 42 before. Yeah, he's a mushroom user, but quite calm, I think. And this jar looks good. He's at the moment above top 300. I could imagine that this is quite a good place for him to be with that char on the server, and yeah, time will show how much he can improve. I'm looking forward to see it. It's the same guild, the Freimaurer as well. Yeah. Now we come to someone who was on another guild before. Mangogran was on Insolvente Harzer last time, but now it appears that he changed. He changed to Guild Beobachter, and he was coming from 41 to 105, and his scrapbook reached from 35% to 57%. So overall, he had a better scrapbook in the last time than many other people, but now he's lagging a little bit behind. Like many people have above 60%. So Mangogran, that's, I mean, your Imps, Mangogran, Coffee or Sleep, they are kind of equally, and yeah. It will be interesting to see who can improve more. I mean, if they all are playing free-to-play, then it's quite interesting overall. So now we come to Ocean, but okay, here it's interesting. Ocean was at Gumizi, is now at the French guild, but he managed to get from level 47 to level 57. And he did improve his scrapbook by 8%. So I know Ocean is likely a candidate who stops playing pretty soon on the server. We had it on other players to watch yet, so I could imagine that he's not playing anymore. But we will see next time. He gets one more chance. Yeah, that Ocean. Yeah, well. Anyways, we have now Shortcode. Shortcode is new in the list. Shortcode is Assassin. I mean, even in World 53, we had so many Assassin in the list, and I think like if people are playing Assassin, they are more intended to be part of my players to watch because they know that I like Assassins, basically. I mean, let's see. This jar is kind of a contender for the top 100. He is skilled equally as well, like Berg, but yeah, Berg of course is a little bit stronger overall than Stitch. Stitch is in Asylum, the same build as Davalon. Yeah, so no, not Stitch. Sorry, Shortcode is in Vendetta, the same guild as Berg. Yeah, so they have a competition even within the guild. And his items, some are older, some are newer. I think he will go ahead for the next event and see how many dungeons he can beat afterwards, maybe to gain some more levels. Yeah, so Berg is not that far away. I mean, time will show if Shortcode. I mean, it's depending on what the people intend to play and how many mushrooms they want to use. He says, "Hey, hello," and what we have a look at Stitch now as well, because Stitch is level-wise between those both players, and he's a berserk. So Stitch was already here in the last time. He was level 70. He was at Asylum already and had a scrapbook by 62%, and now he's at 81%. So yeah, the skills are more into the level of Shortcode. So it seems Berg has a favor there overall, and yeah, he has a favor in the arena as well. I mean, a Shortcode. Shortcode doesn't have any runes yet, so okay. Then Berg is a little bit farther away than I expected. But yeah, I mean, the level is one thing. Both are contending for the top 100. So yeah, we have to look in the next time who's going to beat everything up. And Zenu. Oh, Zenu. What happened there? Zenu wrote something. Yeah, it's me, Zenu. I'm currently pushing Scrapbook through the days. Day 2 and 3 I had to do a little bit much, but I slowly but constantly get the extra XP. Thanks for the feedback. He wrote in the last part 2 weeks ago, now he's guildless. What happened there, Daniel? Why? Are you just looking for a fortress char? I mean, Zenu was level 94 already. He was in Vendetta. It's appeared, I think he has gone inactive. Well, okay, for other assassins on the server, it's nice because he was a really good competition. He was one of the best assassins before. But my heart is broken, man. My heart is broken. I mean, okay, you can have your reasons. It's no problem. But he looked very promising. So, okay, at least we have new Berserks. Yeah, with Berk and Shortcode. So my trust is into them, yeah, to hold up the line. And last but not least, we have a look at Zombie. Zombie is a kind of constant player. He's really like a rock in the ocean, yeah. Rock. In German we have a common tongue. The rock and the surf. Not sure if you can speak about this in English, but in German it means like rock solid. Yeah, like he's someone you can have your trust on. He's always a good solid player, constant as fuck in the last years at least. And well, so he is with his mage. Yet again, a very good player. I mean, he was doing better on other servers before yet. Yeah, that's right. But I mean, it's really cost expensive for as mage especially. And well, overall, okay, his grapple could be a little bit higher, I think. But nevertheless, he's doing well. It seems like on the arena manager he does not spend that many euros as well, like on other servers. But it's understandable. How many servers did he already really beat everything up, yeah. And skill-wise, he's not that far away from the other good players we already had on the list. So Zombie, it's no problem. You don't have to be the best player all the time, but yeah, you're still doing good. And I mean, Vendetta still has a profit on you. Yeah, that's sure. So we're done with the players to watch. Let's just go ahead to the top, over the top. Yeah, I mean, Davalon was second place, so who's on the first place? I think I know it. Oh no, it's Soft Drink. Soft Drink. Oh, he managed to get some level catch-ups because Melendez TV was on the top all the time. I saw him a lot lately on Twitch. Ooh. Mushrooms used now 106,000. He had to upload some more mushrooms in the last days, I think. And well, he is he's a very transparent stream. It says such as Davalon. He showed everything, and yeah, you see how many mushrooms he daily has in his char. And he's the guy with the highest level, but he said that other people will catch up, and it appears like Soft Drink really catched up a little bit. We can compare them. I know you still remember Berk's values, so those skill values are not that much far away. Yeah, I did not have a look at Davalon, but Davalon, it's the same. Melendez has a favor in stats as well. And we see more battle mages. It's a really contended server by battle mages. Zebo is doing his best to annoy Davalon here to be the best battle mage overall. Sir Bas is, yeah, quite good battle mage here as well. And, well, if you have like 3 battle mages in the top 10 and another one following up, that's quite nice. I mean, this class is really popular now. Of course, we have other Berserks here overall, and we see Sayonara is the best Demon Hunter. So, who was it? No, Berk is no assassin. Sorry when I said assassin before. Berk is 59. Berk is the second best Demon Hunter here overall. So, yeah. But level 271 is... Why? He got better stats than everybody else on the server, Sayonara. What is he doing? Ah, it's in your face. Okay, in your face is, yeah, familiar for me. I mean, on those servers, World 50, World 51, and server 2, 40, server 42, German, he showed what he's capable of. So, okay. And, yeah, I forgot about this. There were some records. There have been some records overall. And In Your Face managed to get one of them. And I think Sayonara made a record too. Let's simply just have a look at this in the Discord. I will just say it. Where did I just land now in Discord? Yeah. So we have quite some records. Yeah. Yeah. In Your Face, by the way, has the record level 500 assassin record on World 41 international. Yeah. So we have 2 more records here. I'm not sure about the records. I couldn't find it. 8 times. He revived 8 times. Oh, that's okay. 70 days. I'm not sure. I cannot find the record in this list, but still 8 revives is quite a lot. I remember when I revived like 5 times, it was like, whoa. But 8 times is okay. Well, I mean, you revive and then you maybe get one-shotted, and then you revive again, perhaps. It maybe if In Your Face. I'm not sure if this fight could be seen somewhere yet, but if he sees that, yeah, I would like to show this fight on my channel. So if he's able to post it somewhere and send it to me, I would appreciate it. Yeah, 8. I never saw 8 revives on the Demon Hunter. Yeah, that's really the case. So, no, I'm so bad. Of course I see the records, but I looked up for the name In Your Face. No, he's Sayonara. There's the record. Jack the Hammerer, 70 days as Demon Hunter. And T-Pex made a record as well. Where is T-Pex? T-Pex, he is the best scout on this server. Yeah, it looks like, oh, where are the scouts? But still there are scouts with a high level here, so they can compete with all the other players here overall. And T-Pex, fastest scout ever who killed Jack the Hammerer in 14 days. Yeah, that's, yeah, quite a lot players really still grinding the hell out of them. I mean, if they manage to get some records yet, it's approximately the case they can get more records overall. So, yeah, let's see what we still have. We have 1 mage, 2 mages here in the top 30 now. The level is a little bit below it, but yeah, of course, mages are expensive, that's sure. We have few more assassins here. Kutz with 251 seems to be, no, all E Jeter, all A Jeter with level 271 is really doing great as well. Let's see about his stats. Oh yeah, he could be here. He could stand up on the top as well. You have to count on him, yeah. Okay, more Berserks. Oh, Kronex is a familiar name. Doing a good job here as well. So assassins are really doing great on this server. Battle mages are doing great on the server. Of course, Berserks. We have a really intimidating Demon Hunter. And we have some good scouts. So what I actually miss are a lot of warriors. So yeah, I mean, Battle Mage is a more interesting class to play. El Diabolico is in the top 11 now, but his level-wise, he has hard to struggle to get on this. Bolwerk is the second warrior I see here. Knick-Knack, word 55. Neutral as warrior. Is that really Ego? I didn't know that he's playing. Okay, with this sentence, it could be Ego. It could be him, yeah. Yeah, so overall, druids. Yeah, druids. There's no druid here. I wanted to say warrior maybe the worst class on the server, but it seems like the druid is really the worst class here so far. After 3 weeks, okay, there are some druids in the following group. Let's see. Let's say it like this. Okay, man. Let's now have a look at the guilds. I mean, I think guilds are still doing raids. Yeah, really looks like this. So we use the Hall of Fame. If this mistake will be fixed, yeah, I will be the most glad person of all. So let's have a look at Vendetta. Average level is 230, 544 Night Hall points. Asylum. Average level 2 levels lower. Night Hall 18 points lower. So I read Bringsley here. Average level is not that bad as well. Night Hall points are good as well. It seems to be really the third best guild. Maybe in the server, let's just... At the guild of Zebu. Zebu's always like... freaking lonely warrior in a weak guild. I mean, the Night Hall points are fine, but the average level is really... I mean, raid-wise and portal damage. He has... yeah. He has actually disfavors a lot. Yeah. So I think we found the top 3. Or is the better guild than Bringsley? I mean, if the people are on the top... Global Terror? In the hard side. Looks like there's Inferno. But he's like a lonely warrior as well, I think. Yeah. I will have a look at Global Terror. Where's Global Terror? Guild not found. Okay, nice. How could that happen? Why couldn't I find that guild? Level 200. So it appears for me that we have really 3 strong guilds who are not that far away, but then there's a big gap, and then a lot of guilds will follow. So it looks like this. I mean, maybe in the next time we have a look at the server, people or the guilds have done their raids. So the the best guilds will be on the top afterwards. Let's see how many guilds this Vendetta has cleared. 39. Yeah, there's still a road to go, but I mean, and I think like in 2 weeks it could be done. Yeah. Well, maybe. So I think we're done with this video. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe my channel and to like this video. I mean, if you don't want to miss any other parts, you have to subscribe. But if you like this video, you don't have to subscribe my channel, of course. You just can give me a like. I appreciate any kind of support. Shakes and Fidget content in English is rare, but it's fair. No, anyways, have a nice time. Goodbye. Hasta la vista, baby.